Here we are in Austria, way up a mountain, Ober something or other, Oberberg or something like that, means top of the mountain, and it really is very picturesque. We went into Italy briefly, but we came back because we had to collect my card, which I'd put into a machine and couldn't get out of it again. But anyway, we decided to spend the night here in Austria, and it really is worth it. It's lovely. This is our apartment. It's really about 9:45 in the morning. We're at Lake Garda. Looking across to the other side of the lake.
I saw a garden shop overlay glass and mango. You know, a long slim glass of the type we have had, but a smaller version, and 2 dishes of the same kind on little stands. Yes, I think you had it in the shop for under 1,000, the vase itself, you know. We had a green one and a red one.
Yes, you're just studying the view. Just walking through this castle. Rows and rows of these old houses. And we're beyond that point, round the next town. There's all little alleys and things all the way through where people are walking through. That's how people live. This is Lake Garda at night. So what we see when we look out from our apartment. All sorts of action goes on here till about 3 o'clock in the morning. And right at the moment it's about 7:30 in the morning, Sunday morning your time. Just a few towns up the road from where we are. This is where all the yachts are. And coloured dinghies. Ed and I just had a cup of coffee over there. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday evening. It's about 9 o'clock at night, and it's quite wild here. It's been raining on and off all day. The lake can get quite choppy. It's quite nice. Very mild. A cup of coffees
Yeah.
in this quaint old place. This is looking back across to where we've been staying the last 4 days. This place is really quite deserted because it's right under a whole lot of steep high mountains. This is another shot of this place that we've just sort of detoured off the main road to, and you can see how the rock hangs right over the whole settlement. And just behind us here, in front of that boat, is the entrance to the tunnel we'll be going back into. The bus just come through. There's the tunnel. It's the only way out of here. We're just going to drive down there. We've had our lunch. Real little streets here. Just come from up here. A little bit of the same village where we've just had lunch. Little cobblestone roadway. And we're off in that general direction. This is the ferry we're about to take across Lake Garda, back to our digs for the night. And there's Yuta, hopefully purchasing a ticket. Here's the crowd waiting to get on. So now we're on our way back from the western side of the lake, by way of ferry. Here we are, just about to go off. This is where we've just come from. We're going to have a look at a square. This is the sort of thing that goes on. Marketplace. It's another typical scene down the side street. And Yuta looking in the shop window to the left. This is a little town we've been staying in the last 2 nights. And we've actually been staying inside the wall, sort of a castle and a village wall. It's inside the wall again, and that's our hotel there. One of the main streets. This is where we're having breakfast under the trees. It's so hot already. Just another view of this little village called Suava, and that's the castle above the village. That's what is really the main street. Looking back over at the hotel. Just stopped for some petrol. Typical of the countryside through here leading up to the Brenner Pass.
Wir gehen davon aus, dass wir sogar imstande sind, eine digitale Darstellung der Landschaften zu machen.
Oh, not a bit like just this REC. Here we are, we've stopped just on the old road back to the Brenner Pass looking for a place for lunch, and I just thought I'd show what is above us. That's the main Autobahn. Now it runs right over the top of most of these little villages. Another shot of it. Another shot of the motorway. Some more of the Brenner Sea, which is just over where the cars are there, just in front of that building, and then the motorway and the road that we've been driving on, which runs beside it in places. The road we're travelling on towards the little hotel up in the mountains we're going to stay at. I just thought this is a good shot of the motorway and how it goes through the countryside. We're on the old road at the moment. I'm back for a second time here because I liked it so much the first. Been talking with my little mates, the goats. My little mates. Place called Pruit, or Pruth I said. It's Pruth, it's Pruth. But it's not, of course, it's Pruit. Almost at the Tegernsee. That's lunch, we've had lunch there. This is Tegernsee. Looking out over the lake. Just had a look at the information stand along the way. Here we are, just had lunch.
Total voll und so weiter nebenan. Kann nichts los sein bei denen, gerammelt voller. Müssen wir schauen, dass wir überhaupt reinkommen, weil jeder, der was aushält, ist geschrieben. Also die ganze...
Comes on.
Ja.
Hefezopf ohne Rosinen, Apfelfladen mit Apfelmus und hausgemachte Kekse.
Und den aufzugeben.
Okay.
Ich darf es leider nicht essen.
Meine Damen.
Wo wir hinfahren, meine Mutter ist Diabetikerin. Leider, ich würde schrecklich gern, aber live at the station, which is just Santa Lucia, which is right at the Canal Grande.
I haven't been there for years. I think last time when we went to, when we were students, this was the last time I was in
I never been. See, I only read about it, but it was really, really cool.
There was a
Sunday morning the 17th, 18th at home, but it's 17th here. And we've woken up, and this is a view from the balcony in the place we're staying, which is up in the mountains. And we'll go down for breakfast shortly. This is where we stayed last night. And this is the view looking out towards the church on the other side of the lake. Another shot of the place where we stayed last night.
Probier's.
Nee, ich lasse die zur Mutter schicken.
Ja gut, aber bis du dann von deiner Mutter wieder kriegst.
Ich kann ja weiter schicken.
That's class.
Das ist so, die stellen sich Bio-Sachen her und wenn du einmal einen Katalog von denen hast,
Wie lange geht denn das Ganze dann?
die sind in
Wie lange kannst du da auf? How long can you?
Also alles dann schicken die mal ein kleines
For the battery or the film?
The film?
Hours. Hello. And goodbye, because we got to go soon. Like it's 5 o'clock. There we are. We're about to leave. Yeah. See you all in New Zealand maybe. Or here we are at the Ruindorf Beer Garden, where I was in 1996 with Peter. And today, Karen and Jutta and we are having a broadside here. As busy as ever.
Schön eingerichtet. Weil sie halt da ist.
Lovely location.
Und weißt du, ich finde, es sieht also etwas, normalerweise ist das nicht gelb, ist das auch blau. Und dann sieht das, dieses
As always,
wunderschöne Sophie's
a little bit of work going on here. A little bit of work going on.
What is this? No. Can I look too? Why am I not allowed?
This is looking down from Karen's flat. At a parade. It's a holiday here. It's Thursday, the 21st, I think. Everybody's turned out. People everywhere, lining the streets. Alan here in the front with the chain on. Look at all these people. All flowing down the street. So here we are again eating at Hofbrau with some friends. And here's Jutta coming. There she is. And me coming in a minute. That's me. Yeah. Gone up to Eben after lunch to have a look at some of the cars. And this is a little Messerschmitt, which is very interesting. And I've got 3 women with me today. I'm a very lucky man. 3 women. And in a minute you'll see me. I'm as pleased as Oscar. And this is me. I'm as pleased as Oscar to have all these women around me and cars. My 2 favourite things. Lots of old cars and lots of Germans. This is a very nice Mercedes here. And what a great background. A lovely old castle. This is Schloss
Eirichshof.
Eirichshof, near Eben. This is a very unusual car. I've not seen one of these before. Maserati for sale for 60,000. It hasn't caught on. People don't realise it as picture skew as it is. So I'll just take a little shot of it. Here we're going to have a bit of broadside, I think, or something anyway, a cup of tea. So now it's the time for a cup of tea or something. And here I am again enjoying it, so that's me.
Und welcher Zinssatz da ist, weil die Zinssätze verhältnismäßig.
Time to say goodbye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Business meetings.
Kommt gut nach Hause. Grüß Neuseeland und bleibt schön gesund.
Und Grüße auch an Ellen und Heather.
An Ellen, Heather, Barbara und David, vor allem ganz dicken Gruß. An Joe und an Johnny. Unbedingt.
Okay.
Und Pat.
And Teddy. Okay.
Teddy, very important.
Teddy, ganz wichtig. Ne?
Good. Goodbye to our little room. Was sagst du? Ja?
Ne, erst so Kevin. Kevin ist der größte Gangster, den ich je kennengelernt habe.
Gangster?
He's the greatest gangster I have ever met.
Ja.
Also es war ganz nett, aber nicht Oscar-reif.
Nicht Oscar?
So you have to learn it here.
Geht's schon wieder?
Thank you.
Ja, kein Oscar für dich.
Just outside Thomas and Karen's. This deer has been in the garden. This is a German dog. We're actually now at the Hook of Holland. We're just going to have some lunch because we've arrived fairly early. Just having our little bit of lunch. We thought we'd watch the ships go out the channel. Everybody lined up for the ferry. Uta's sleeping. The ferry's just come up behind us. It's huge. That's a view from our window. It's about 8:30 in the morning. That's Brilliant Hazel's house over there. Little wee, lovely little cottages. And this is the one with the dark green door next to the white door. At Bride's Head Revisited, it's Castle Howard. Just been through it. Had a look. There's the other side of the house. Peacocks everywhere. A fountain in the background. Massive estate. Hello.
Hello.
This is downtown Pickering. Just gone down to buy some wine for tonight, we hope. There we are. This is the view from inside Hazel Bill's place, looking back at the car and where we stayed last night. There it is, the little house we stayed last night. And this is the little the row of cottages. And there's Hayes. Hello.
Oh, where are we? Near?
Nether Edge.
Near Sharrow.
Sharrow. Well, grimace? Just grimace at
Grimace. How's that?
Good. Wisdom to me or something. Some good advice. Can you give me some good advice? I've always been in need of it, you know.
Are you really? Give me some advice and I'll do as I like.
That's it.
Live in much more confined.
Oh yes, and that's all over the place. It's everywhere.
But it isn't in New Zealand.
Oh no, well that's the exception.
Yes, and I realised.
Australia's like that. Got lots of space as well.
Yes. I mean, we've never had anywhere to hang it.
What is it? Oh,
That thing.
from New Zealand. Oh, good.
And it's been put in a box for years because we know where to put it.
Good to
It
get
looks
it out.
nice there.
It does. Yeah?
To see us, Bill always gives him some food, you see, so it's great.
Good.
That would have been, yeah, terrible shock to you all, would it?
Lovely bit of English countryside.